we started in the last tutorial, and we are going to get right into it. So, in this part, I believe we are on 7. We're going to, literally all we have from here on out is deck details. We finished all the side paneling in the last tutorial, so we just have deck detailing from here on out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all done today. Probably not. There's probably going to be 2 more parts left, but I should be able to get done a good amount. And we're going to start with a little bit of some wooden flooring. First off, we got to finish filling in our floorings. We got these 2 sections still open. So we're going to start with our wooden flooring, which is going to be behind this whole gigantic section here that we built. So come to the edge of it, right here on this block, and going inside towards the middle, take oak planks and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the south block, do a spruce plank. And then with oak, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With spruce plank, do 1. You'll notice that will be right on your spruce stairs that we did in a few episodes ago. Then continuing towards the middle with your oak, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 spruce. And finally with your oak, just connect it, go all the way towards the middle. Like so. So you should have that pattern. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do, go to that first spruce plank that we placed, and add, with your spruce planks, add a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47 towards the stern. Alright, now go to that second spruce plank and add a row towards the stern of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. Then come over to that third spruce, and we got one more row here. We're going to do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So you should have 3 rows like that. Now take each row and burn it towards the middle, like so. So you should have this pattern with your lines of spruce. And now what you're going to want to do, take cyan concrete, come over to the line of 4 that goes in towards the middle here, and on the 5th block place cyan concrete, add 1, 2, 3, 4 to make a total of 5, a line of 5 towards the middle. And on the end of that, just go to the middle with a white concrete. So you should have a line that looks like that. Now if you remember in the last part, we created a similar line on this edge. What you're going to do is connect the 2 up like this. So you're basically connecting the dots. So this entire rectangle is going to be white concrete, and this entire rectangle is going to be cyan concrete, leading all the way down. I'm going to do that off camera, so just fill in those 2. And as for over here, fill in any open block with oak. So all in this rectangle, all the way down with oak, go all the way like this to the middle, and of course just fill in all of these sections here. Anywhere that doesn't have a block with oak, so oak, white concrete, cyan concrete. Go ahead and do those and you'll have your floor complete. So now it should be looking something like this with your pure white top and your pure cyan top and your oak flooring. So now what you're going to want to do is we're going to build this nice little glass roof structure. So come over to our staircase that we made once again, and to the right of it, skip 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, place a white concrete. Now heading towards the stern, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more white concrete. So I have a total of 11. Now heading towards the middle, add 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1 towards the stern and towards the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 towards the stern and towards the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should look like that. Now the next thing you're going to want to do, go to the middle, and we're going to go diagonally up about 9, I think it is. Let's do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then behind that, add 1, 2, 3 to connect it up to our wall. Now go ahead towards our corner and go diagonally up until you get to that white structure that we just placed. So diagonally up 1, diagonally up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then on that 9th block, to the left and the right of it, place a block so it's filled in, so you got a little 3x3 square on the top if you're making it on both sides. So you got this sort of thing. Now go back to your middle and skipping 1, 2, and on that 3rd diagonally up block, heading towards the wall, so behind it, towards the wall, towards the bow, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white concretes to connect it to the wall. And heading towards the middle, add a row of 2 heading out towards the stern. And then towards the middle, add 3 more. And then going out 1 towards the stern and connect it up to the middle, like that. Skip another 2 diagonally up, and on that 3rd, connect it back to the wall. And then go 2 out towards the stern, 2 out towards the stern, and connect it up to the middle. Sorry if that was explained poorly, but you should now have this white structure outline. Take tinted glass, and you're basically going to want to just fill it in. Like this. Like so. So at least on the sides. I'll guide you through this middle part in a second. But on the sides, it's pretty straightforward. And then on the sides, just kind of trace the inside layers. So it should look something like that. Trace again. Like that. And one final trace like that. And just like that, you should have your, your sky roof, your skylight, little structure there. It's interesting indeed. So now what you're going to want to do, we're going to skip this deck detailing for later. Put it off for now. So come over to your white square that you made and go ahead towards the middle of it and skip 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th white concrete block, place a white concrete. And to the right of that, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. Should be a gap of 5 at the end. Alright, now on top of that last white concrete block, add a row of 3 going back towards the middle, and add 1 block on top of that and a slab to the right of it, smooth quartz. So you should have something that looks like this. Now what you're going to want to do is raise everything else to that height. Alright, now what you're going to want to do, go behind that little wall that we just made, and towards the stern in white concrete, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 white concrete blocks. And make that 16th one go out 1 to the side of the ship. On top of that, on top of those 2 blocks, add 2 more blocks, and go back, add, Then on top of those 2 white concrete blocks, add only 1 on the one closest towards the middle, and put 1 more heading towards the middle. On top of that block, smooth quartz slab, and 1 more white concrete heading towards the middle of the ship. So you should have a little structure that looks like this. You can then make it go to the middle, so it's another wall basically. Raise everything to the height of that topmost white concrete block. Make your life much easier. So now behind that second wall that we made, heading towards the stern, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more white concretes. Go 1 out towards the side of the ship, and on top of those 2, place 2 more white concretes. Place 1 on top of that, and 1 hanging towards the middle like before, 1 on top of that, and 1 hanging towards the middle, and a quartz slab on top of that one. 1 last white concrete towards the middle, and then you can make that into a full wall. Go behind that wall you just created, and go back 16 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Go 1 out, repeat the same process, 2 on top, 1 up and 1 towards the middle, 1 up and 1 towards the middle, 1 up and 1 towards the middle, a slab on top of that, and 1 more towards the middle. Make it into a full wall 1 last time. It's really not 1 last time because we're going to do this once more. So once again, one final time, add 16 behind that wall towards the stern. And now create the same shape, so 2 white concretes, 2 on top of that, 2 diagonally towards the middle, 2 more towards the middle, 2 more towards the middle, a slab on top of that last one, and 1 more towards the middle. And finish off your wall. And towards the middle of the ship. Of course, if you're doing both sides, you'll do the same thing on the other side. So now we can go back to our start, and what we're going to do is start creating our window patterns. So on this first strip of 16, take your tinted glass, and on top of it do 2 tinted glass, a white concrete, 2 tinted glass, white concrete, and rinse and repeat all the way down, just like that. On the layer of the slab, just take the slab and bring it all the way to connect up to that wall. And then next, do 2 tinted glass, 2 tinted glass, rinse and repeat this, 1 white concrete, 2 tinted glass, 1 white concrete, all the way until you get to that wall. Repeat that again. And then on the next one, just do a full line of white concrete. You're going to rinse and repeat this pattern, so 2 like that, a strip of white concrete all the way down, do the pattern 2 more times, strip of white concrete all the way down, pattern 2 more times, and in the middle a strip of white concrete all the way down. So in the end it should look something like that. And you're going to do that on this one. On this next one, come to this strip of 16. You're going to do the same pattern, 2 glass, 1 concrete, 2 glass, 1 concrete, so on and so forth. It is kind of repetitive. Then on this next concrete, instead of immediately doing your slab, you're going to follow that same 2 glass and 1 concrete pattern. And then on this one you can do your slab going all the way through. And do the same glass pattern that I told you guys to do on that one. Should look like that once you're done. Alright, on this next one, next strip of 16, you do the same thing. But this time you don't just do it 2 times up, you're going to do it 3 times up. So you're going diagonally in 3 times now, just kind of connecting the dots here. And then you can have your slab, of course, go all the way across before then doing the same pattern as before. It'll look like that. And one final time, I think you can predict what the pattern is going to be. Of course, your 2 glass and 1 concrete. And this time you're going to do that a total of 4 times diagonally up before getting to your slab. That goes all the way across and connects up to that wall perfectly. And of course, do the same pattern on the inside. Follow that all the way. You should have no issues. It should look like this once it's done. I'm going to do it off camera because it's kind of tedious. And along the outside edge of the white concrete, you can just do a line of white stained glass pane. Now, when you get to this corner, you're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white concrete blocks, and on the 8th one, do your white concrete. And of course, only put your glass up to that concrete block. You can go ahead and take your spruce trapdoors and put them on top. I'm not gonna do it right now, but make sure you top off your white stained glass pane with spruce trapdoors on top of every single one. Like that. It's gonna go all the way along here and all the way up to this white concrete. Now, take this white concrete line and make it go to the middle of the ship. And then behind it, add 2 towards the stern. Go out 1 and 3 towards the stern, out 1 and 3 towards the stern, and out 1 more. Raise that whole thing that we just did to 4 high in total, so add 3. So you have this 4 high wall here. Now go to that last block that we placed, and behind it, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and 76. So a very long strip there. I probably did mess it up. Just to double check, it should be exactly even with your first diorite pillar. So make sure you get that right. Now, next thing you're going to want to do on these last two white concretes that you placed on the one farthest away from the stern, raise it to a total of 4 high, and you're going to make this entire wall that same height. So 4 high, I can do that real quick. Like so. So you can see we got a 4 high wall in total here, leaning all the way back to that middle spot. Now on this outmost towards the stern white concrete, raise it to 5 high in total. Now hang out towards the edge of the ship, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more blocks, and raise that final block to a total of 6 high. The rest of the wall can be 5 high. So you should have something that looks like this. Now hang towards the stern behind the edge of that wall, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54 blocks back towards the stern. Now go diagonally 1 towards the middle with your white concrete. And now towards the middle of the ship, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And on top of that, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more, like that. And now just end that off towards the middle of the ship. And so everything to the side, you're going to raise everything here to that 6 high height. This whole strip, this long strip that we placed in this little tiny box right here is going to be 6 high. And then everything up like this is going to be that super tall 10 high total, I think it is, heading towards the middle. So fill in that box, fill in that box, and then the last thing I'm going to have you do before I do a cut, come down here to our back wall, skip 2 towards the middle, and place, or destroy a cyan concrete in the ground, replace it with a white, and then counting back towards the stern, replace these cyan concrete blocks with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So it should be a total of 32. Cut that in towards the middle, and you're going to replace this whole little box here with from cyan concrete to a white concrete. We'll start by doing finishing up with this white square that we made, just adding in all our stern deck detailing. So you can see there's another massive retractable skylight. So let's go ahead and build that. So go to the back corner of your white square that we made. Go towards the middle, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block stop. Go towards about 1, 2, and on the 3rd, place your white concrete. Go one on top of that and one towards the middle. On top of that, place your quartz slab and one more towards the middle. Go ahead and make it a 3-high solid wall towards the middle. Alright. Now go behind our wall and towards the bow add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now behind that add a 10th one and make that go one out towards the side of the ship. On top of those two, place 2 more, and then diagonally towards the middle, 2 more. On top of that, your smooth quartz slab, and 1 more towards the middle. Now make that wall 4 high, and towards the middle of our ship. Now behind that wall, once again, hand towards the bow, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next to that 10th block, add a block going out towards the side. 2 white concretes on top of that. 2 white concretes hanging diagonally towards the middle. Same thing, 2 more. Add a slab on that middlemost block and a white concrete hanging towards the middle. You're going to want to have this wall be 5 high. 4 and 5. Now go back behind that wall and just connect it up to this wall of our giant structure here. And you can go ahead and copy the same wall that we just did. So up 1, up 2, 3 technically, 4 with the slab, no, up, oh, Minecraft's trying to jump scare me, alright. Not gonna work. So it should look something like this. Now, like before, we're going to want to make our glass pattern, so go to that first wall. And on our strip of 10, 2 glass, 1 conch, 2 glass, 1 conch, 2 glass, and 1 conch. Then carry your slabs across. 2 glass, 1 conch, 2 glass, 1 conch, 2 glass, and 1 more conch. Same pattern again. And then a long strip of white concrete. And you are once again going to fill this in all the way across with the same pattern, like that. Alright, on our next row of 10, 2 glass, 1 conch, 2 glass, 1 conch, 2 glass, and 1 conch. You're going to go up diagonally 1 and do the same thing. And up diagonally 1 and carry your long line of slabs. Before then, following the same pattern as every single time before. Do that all the way across. And now we have one final row here. 2 glass, 1, 2 glass, 1, 2 glass, 1. You'll see that we already have that wall in place, thankfully. Follow the same pattern diagonally up 1. And follow that same pattern diagonally up 1 more time. Then do your long line of quartz slab. And it's going to be a little tight squeeze in here, but still continue to do your same pattern all the way across to your middle point, just like every time before. And it should be looking all complete like that. Alright, so now on the base of your white, along the outside edge, just trace it in white stained glass pane for your fence. And place smooth quartz trapdoor on top of all those white stained glass panes. You already know I'm not going to do it myself because I'm lazy. Alright, now you can go to the very back, most tip middle point of your stern, and you're going to want to grab a few blocks. You're going to want to grab diorite wall, you're going to want to grab green concrete, smooth quartz slab, and red concrete. We are going to be creating the Italian flag, as was on the actual ship because it was Italian registered. And on the backmost side on concrete, you're going to want to place 3 diorite walls heading up. Behind that, heading towards the stern, 3 more. And then heading towards the stern, up more, 2 more in lime concrete. Now you can go 1 to the left and place a bottom quartz slab, quartz block under that, and 1 more quartz slab under that. Then hang back 1 more towards the stern, and that middle quartz block, now diagonally in, so you're in the exact middle of the ship. Place your red concrete, and 1 block under that. And just like that, you have your Italian flag. Looks like it's waving. It's pretty solid, if you ask me. And that's going to be it for your stern deck detailing. Now come over to our several walls that we made. Specifically come over to the start of the 6 high, the 6 high one. Grab white concrete and hang back towards the bow. Count with me a long strip of white concrete on the topmost block. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. Now, heading diagonally in towards the middle of the ship, do a row of 2, 2 twos, 3 twos, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 twos. That should perfectly line up with this edge back wall block. Now go ahead and just take that line and bring it towards the middle. You should have a gap between the bottom wall and this top strip that we just created. That is intentional, that is on purpose. Go ahead and grab black concrete and place 1 behind diagonally to fill in that gap. So it shouldn't be exactly on the wall like this, it should be 1 back. And you can go into the inside of it and trace that bottom wall with your black concrete all the way along, and it should bring you up perfectly to that 5 high wall. Then go ahead and slab up the bottom of that lawn strip that we did just now. Slab it up across the entire side. And fill in everything, this whole section, fill it in from the black concrete to the edge with a top slab of quartz. Just like so. I'll do do this with y'all, just in case you get confused. It is kind of confusing, but hopefully we can get it. Shit. Alright, just like so. And one final strip here. Boom. And just like that, you have yourself a nice little split between your bottom wall and your top overhang here. And what you can now do is go ahead and fill in. You'll notice there's actually a perfect crevice that is for our flooring or roofing, depending on how you look at it, and that's once again going to be in Scion concrete. So go ahead and fill in this entire area flush with that top 6 white concrete block all the way along to make your massive flooring. And once you have that Scion concrete flooring done, we can go ahead and build this little box deck house out of white concrete. So come to the edge of it. You'll notice it'll be that part that jets up to be 10 high that we did. So go to the edge of it and go back towards the bow, adding in white concrete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 blocks. And then connect that up to your middle. Raise that all to be a total of 4 high, so it's even with the height of this. And you can go ahead and roof it off. It is going to be white concrete. So it's just a small little box deck house. I don't really know what it was used for. Hopefully nothing too crazy. This is longer than I thought it was. I should have done this off camera. But here we are. And boom. Just like that, we filled in our section. So you'll have your flooring filled, and you'll have that little box on top of it. And of course, you gotta fill in all that. And that should be pretty much all of our deck houses that we need to build on top. We have one more that we're going to build in a second, right after I get this flooring filled in. Alrighty everybody, I've now gone ahead and measure out all the stuff that takes place on this top part, pretty much. So we're going to try and bang out all these deck details right now, and the more I do this part, I realize I think I'm just going to make a massive last part today, so this may be the final part. Alright, let's get into it. I'm not trying to have this be over an hour long. So, first thing you're going to want to do is we'll actually make this little, I guess, running pad is what it is. So come to the middle. You're going to want to skip one Scion block, and on that second Scion block, place a yellow concrete. We're placing this in the ground, so replace the Scion concrete. To the right of that, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go diagonally to the right, add 1, 2. Diagonally to the right, 1, 2. Diagonally to the right, 1. 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 Diagonally to the right, 1, and then forward towards the stern 1. Diagonally to the right, 1, and then forward towards the stern 1. And finally, diagonally to the right, 1. So that should create that sort of edge pattern. Then go back to that middle yellow concrete. Skip a block, and then place another yellow concrete in the ground. Go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diagonally to the right, 2. Diagonally to the right, 2. Diagonally to the right, 1, 1, 1, and then 1, and then forward to the stern 1. Diagonally right, 1, forward to the stern 1, and diagonally right, 1. Alright, leave those two like that, and come back towards our stern. Come to this white box that we made previously. Skip one Scion concrete block, and then place a yellow concrete block. in the silent concrete once again. Go to the left. We're going, when I say left and right, just to the outside. Go to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diagonally to the left 1, 2. Diagonally to the left 1, 2. Diagonally to the left 1, 1, 1, and 1. And one more. Diagonally left, and then forward towards the bow, 1. Diagonally to the left, 1 more. And forward to the bow, 1 more. Diagonally left 1 more time. Leave it like that and come back to the middle. Add our yellow concrete block. We're going to skip another one and place a yellow concrete. To the left of that, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diagonally left 1, 2. Diagonally to the left 1, 2. Diagonally to the left 1, 1, 1, and 1. Forward to the bow 1. Diagonally left 1. Forward to the bow 1. And diagonally to the left 1. Fill in the middle so it's a solid yellow line. Do the same thing on the other side, and then connect up the dots basically. So bring this straight forward, it'll connect up perfectly with that one. And do the same thing for this one, and fill in the middle row with yellow concrete, and you should have a strip band that looks like that. Come to that part of the yellow band. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th, go in towards the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on that 6th block, place a white concrete. To the left of that, towards the center, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So you have a line of 7. And this is a free gap of silent concrete away from the yellow band that we just made. So then what you're going to want to do, go on the middle most block, go behind it and towards the stern, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 blocks. Then what you're going to want to do is just cut off towards the middle. So it's centered like that. Then come back to that very first white block we placed. And what you're going to want to do is count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then keep going. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and then 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. Exactly a stack all the way straight down. And at the very end of that, add a smooth quartz stair. Alright, so now we take a breath, and what we're now going to want to do, skip that last block that we place, and then place 1 white concrete, and then bring everything that we've done before that to that same height. So 2 high in total. Like so. Alright, so our next step is to come back to the back. And if you look, the Costa on the back of its funnel has a sort of stair pyramid thing going on. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what most of the things are in the ship, but we're going to build it either way. So come to the stair that we placed. Into the right of that, add towards the center. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure the 5th one is a corner. And then another L-shaped corner behind that. And then back towards the center, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that 5th one's a corner. Another L corner behind that, and then 1 in the middle. So you should have a shape that looks like that. And then what you can do is basically trace. And please ignore that Minecraft sound. Just go ahead and trace behind it like that. And do it again. With stairs. Just keep tracing. Alright. Now behind that stair, you can go ahead and take your white concrete block, place one, go diagonally up and place one, diagonally up and place one, two more behind that towards the bow, place one on top of that, diagonally up and place one, diagonally up, place one, diagonally up, place one, two behind that, diagonally down and place one, diagonally down and place one, diagonally down, place one, diagonally down, place one, diagonally down, place one, and diagonally down, place one to connect it up to that bottom wall. So you should have a sort of weird pyramid shape that looks like that. And what you can do is fill it in with white concrete. So it makes a solid wall. Like this. Perfect. Take your stairs now and continue tracing all the way up. This is going to be kind of a little bit of a tedious process, as they say. But it'll all work out in the end. And it should look pretty nice. That's why we need the two. If you want, actually, you can make that an edge corner. Like so. Just keep going until you get to the top of your pyramid. I'm almost there. Two more to go. And boom. And then stop once you get to the top here. And then what you're going to want to do is kind of just leave it like this for now. I'd say, no, don't do that. Alright, so then what you're going to want to do is once you get to the top, fill this in. So bring all of your white concrete blocks to the middle, if you know what I mean, to create a sort of roof thing going on. Like so. Alright, so then what you can do is take your cyan concrete and basically just raise the floor by 2 blocks in this entire square that we made. Of course, a lot of this you're not going to be able to see because our funnel is going to go on this platform. We're going to do that in a bit. First, just got to get this floor in. Perfect. Like so. I'm doing this with you guys. Please subscribe and like. This type of content is not going to be on this channel much longer, so I will say don't subscribe and like, actually, if you want more of this type of content. If you look at my channel page, CDR type of funny videos we do, it's the type of stuff I like to do, so that's what content you're going to get if you do subscribe. Alright, so now you have that base done. What you're going to want to go ahead and do is come back to your box. This little box that we made in the back, to be specific. And we're going to create some of these little box roof details. So to do that, take out daylight sensors, white concrete, quartz slab, and quartz stair. First go to your middlemost point, the stern middlemost point. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete blocks and place one. To the left of that, towards the outside, place another. Go one forward towards the bow and one out. Forward 2 more. One in towards the middle, one forward, and one in towards the middle. So it should create a circle shape if you're doing both sides. Raise that to 2 high. And then add a block on the middle points on each side. And then on the sides of those, add a stair, smooth quartz. And then on the inside of those, add a block. And then what you're going to want to do is add a slab on top of each one of those blocks. a block behind those slabs, and a slab in the middle to create this sort of dome shape. So once you've done that, we can then place some daylight sensors. So go to your corner, sternmost point, and then go diagonally and skip this one, and then skip another one, and on that third diagonally in, place a daylight sensor, one towards the middle, and then go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 towards the bow, and make the row next to it that same length. If you want, actually, every other one you can make into a nighttime sensor, so it's got a little bit more texture there. That looks pretty nice in it. And then final detail for this little roof, we're going to want to take out some diorite walls and some smooth quartz slab. And on the back here, back most middle part, go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with your diorite wall and add a slab on top. And come back to the bottom, skip a block, and then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and add a slab on top. And there you go. You got your roof detailing. I guess I should show the side that we actually made. Here you go. You got some roof detailing there. Should look like that when you got on both sides. So now we're going to work on some side detailing. For this, you're going to want smooth quartz stair, tinted glass, diorite wall, the red nether brick slab, smooth stone slab, mangrove fence gate, and black concrete. Alright. So go ahead and come to the bottommost edge of your big box here. And skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And on the 16th block, stop, go up one and break it. And then break 1, 2, 3 more on top of that. And then come back, or stay at the top, whichever, really, we're breaking both. So, top and bottom, go more to the left towards the bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Break down to the bottom. Carve out your hole. It should be 4 by 12. In the corners, add your smooth quartz stair. And then skip 3 blocks, put a wall. Skip 3 blocks, put a wall. Skip 3 blocks, put a wall. Raise all those walls up. So they're 4 high each, like little pillars. And behind it all, place tinted glass. Like so. Should look like that. Perfect. So then go on the leftmost side here, skip 2 blocks next to the stair and place a red nether brick stair, a smooth stone slab on top of that, and a mangrove fence gate under it to create a little fire extinguisher. That's my best attempt at it. You could probably make a better one. And then go to this leftmost part and skip 1, 2, 3, and on that 4th block, break it. Up 1, of course. Break 2 more to the right of that towards the stern. Break 3 more, 4 more. 3 more on top of that to make a 4 lawn and make it a total of 3 by 4. Basically a 3 by 4 hole you're carving out. And then what you're going to want to do, slabs on the top, and skip half a block slab, skip half a block slab, skip half a block slab. And what I should have done before that is place your black concrete behind it all. Basically, we're just creating a little bit of a vent. There we go. And just like that, you have pretty much all your side detailing done for this wall. Looking nice, looking nice. What we can then do is go to the underside and create another window I missed. So directly under that window we just placed, come down, literally the same exact size. So just line it up. I'm not going to count it. I'm just going to line it up to the window above. The only difference is instead of being a 4 high window, it's going to be a 3 high window. So that's all we have space for. So once again, skip the first 3 blocks, pillar, 3 blocks, pillar, 3 blocks, pillar, and then 3 more blocks on the end there. There's stairs on all the corners, and tinted glass behind all of it. Make sure you leave yourself enough room to leave without having to make that horrible glass breaking noise. There you go. Looking all hunky-dory. So then we can come behind here, and we got a bit of a wall detail to add behind here. You're going to want diorite wall and black concrete. So what you're going to want to do, come to the bottom middle, break that block of the white concrete wall, and then break to the left, up to the outside part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, and then go up and break 1, 2, 3, 4 above that, so you have a 5 high, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. So 5 by 7 hole. And then on the edge, place diorite wall like this, and then L shape. And then in the middle, place diorite wall like that. To the left of that, put another pillar of diorite wall, and then behind everything that's left, black concrete like this. So it's kind of a big open hatch. I don't really know what they used it for. And actually, you can also make this top part one more thicker like that.